Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another episode of Jash Reads. Tonight, we'll be continuing to read Animorphs number 10 by K. Okay, screwed up there. This is very good. Screwing up near the beginning is always a good thing. But anyways, we will be continuing to read more of Animorphs number 10, The Android by K.A. Applegate. And as always, this video is not intended for kids. This video is instead intended for adults who are discovering or rediscovering the joy that is Animorphs. And tonight I finally caught all the way up. Actually, no, I'm going to do something more Animorphs related. So, Shawn Ashmore, who played Jake in the very horrible Animorphs TV show, but he was one of the very few good things about that show. He's now going to be in the show called The Boys, which is an Amazon original. The show is awesome. I started showing interest in it because Carl Urban was in it, and I'm like, I don't care what the hell the show is. It has Carl Urban. I'm watching. So now Shawn Ashmore is in this show, going to be in season 2, and I sort of, when you're in certain fandoms, you don't always realize how people that aren't in those fandoms usually react. Like, I told my husband, Rev Resner, hey, Shawn Ashmore is going to be in The Boys, and I was super excited. And he's like, who? And I was like, you don't know? But of course, I had to keep my reaction a little cooled back because Revs is not an Animorphs fan. He's never watched the TV show, so he had, no clue why I was really super excited. So, woohoo! Yes. So if you weren't already interested in watching The Boys now, there's a reason Shawn Ashmore, aka Jake, is going to be in season 2. Okay. Anyways, let's get started reading this chapter where nothing goes wrong. Eric was not going with us, but he would be waiting outside Matcom when we came out. Assuming we came out. We flew from Cassie's barn to the Matcom building. It was one of those boring looking 3-story glass and cement buildings you see in industrial parks everywhere. Just a bunch of blue glass rectangles with a big parking lot in back. In fact, it looked so much like every other boring square building in the industrial park, we had trouble finding it. We flew around a lost gang of owls for a good 15 minutes before Rachel spotted the Matcom sign. We landed on the roof of the building. Eric had assured us there were no cameras or guards up there. Let's find that pipe, Jake whispered as soon as we were all human again. Or, in Axe's case, Andalite. Eric said southwest corner, right? I said northwest. Cassie said. She sounded sure, so I decided to agree. Yeah, that was it. Which way is northwest? Axe laughed in thought speak, till he realized I was serious. You can't find directions? He sounded shocked, like he just discovered we had hidden tail blades. It's that corner over there. The pipe was about 3 inches in diameter. I hope this works, I said. I don't even know if my Spider-Man can milk. Okay. Obviously, in my mind right now, make looked very similar to milk. Okay, let's restart that over. I can read. That's one of the few things I can do sometimes. Okay. I hope this works, I said. I don't even know if my Spider-Man can make silk. Spider-Woman, Cassie said. Your spider morph is female. Wolf spiders don't make webs, but they do make silk. It should work. Easy for you to say. I don't even know how to turn on the silk thing. But X was already morphing into the wolf spider, so I hurried to catch up. By the time Axe and I were in spider morph, the others had all become cockroaches. Man, you two are ugly at this scale, Rachel said. Jeez, I don't ever need to see another spider my own size again. We're ugly? You want to know what you look like right now? You look like dinner. Ha 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 ha! I said, laughing evilly. Juicy cockroach. This Spiromorph is hungry and you look tasty. Marco, get a grip, Jake said patiently. Let's do this. I'll demorph and step on your ugly butt, Rachel growled. From where I was standing in the gravel of the rooftop, the pipe looked like a round skyscraper. It extended above the roof by about a foot, which is quite a distance when you're half an inch high. I scampered around the pipe. One side had been splashed with tar. It would be easy grip. I raced easily up the pipe to stand precariously on the lip. I could feel a breeze blowing up from the blackness beneath me. It was like standing on the edge of the Grand Canyon. The pipe went down through all 3 stories and an extra underground story. 4 floors. Bad enough when you're human size. 1,000,000 miles when you're a spider. X came crawling up to teeter alongside me. Okay, I said. Now comes the fun part. I tried to search the spider brain, looking for the subtle, secret signals that would start me spinning silk. Fortunately, the spider wasn't exactly Albert Einstein. It only knew how to do about 4 things, one of which was spin silk. The spider body sort of, well, pushed out a strand of gooey white filament. It stuck to the edge of the pipe. X did the same. Well, this is certainly disgusting, I said. Ready, X? Yes. Then, yeehaw! I sprang from the lip of the pipe into the darkness. It was so totally Spider-Man. I fell slowly down, 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 twisting and turning my weight on the pipe. Behind me, a long white string grew. It braked my fall so that I was dropping in slow motion. The spider eyes were not bad at seeing in the relative dark. A bit of moonlight followed us down part of the way as we dropped. And then it started being fun. I kicked away from the side of the pipe and cartwheeled through the air. My web looped around axes, and soon we were weaving a weird silk rope. It was cool in a way, till I felt a certain emptiness. Axe! I'm running out of web! Yes, me too. How far do you think we've dropped? I don't know. You know which way is northwest, but you don't know how far we dropped? We could still have 2 stories to go. I said, I think our plan has a minor flaw. Hex said with his usual understatement. But we are very light, small creatures. We should survive a fall. So should the others in Cockroach Morph. Maybe. See, the problem is there's only one way to find out if we'll survive. By dropping. Hex didn't say anything. Oh man, I groaned. I cut the strand of web. And I fell. Down through the darkness toward a landing I could only hope wouldn't kill me. And that's the chapter. And okay, let me check on one thing, and then I will get back to doing this video. Okay, so the Animorphs have started their infiltration of Matcom. And as I was typing, the Matcom out on this video's description, I was thinking of Capcom. I don't think that's how Applegate got Matcom. I'll have to double check. But I was just thinking, oh, Capcom. So, I don't know. Probably nothing. I probably didn't catch anything meaningful there. And we've learned of another innate ability that Andalites have. They not only are they experts at keeping track of time, but they also have a good sense of direction. And I do not have that ability. I have the opposite of that ability. I can't really find my way around places. Unless I've been to them like a million times before, I get lost. I think I got that ability from my mom, because when we used to go on vacations, me and my siblings, when we were little and we went on vacations, when she got lost, she didn't say that she was lost. Instead, we were going on an adventure. Which was not really a lie. It wasn't really a lie there, because we were going on the adventure because we didn't know where the fuck we were. Yeah. So at the end of this chapter, Marco and Axe have to take a leap of faith. So there are things I'm afraid of in this world. One of them was Spider. I think I pretty well covered it in this dramatic reading of I would not really be good at acquiring the Spire Morph. I'd be like, I have to sit this one out, folks. And another thing I'm afraid of is falling. I might be able to get used to, diving as, a bird of prey. Like, I would definitely need to do a bunch of practice in bird morphs, because while I love the idea of flying, I don't like really falling, and so I would definitely have to, practice on that a lot. So if, we went on a mission, I would not fuck it up. And at least with birds, you'd have wings, so, when birds dive, they're supposed to do that. They're supposed to fall. But being a spider and having to fall without knowing what's going to happen, and it's really dark in there, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait this one out. Humanity may die, but nope, 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 nope. Oh, so my question for you for this video is, how scared would you be if you were in Marco's position, where you had to jump without knowing if you'd survive? No. And comment down below with your answer, and also comment below with anything else you noticed about this chapter, anything you want to ask me my opinions on. Just comment down below. And remember, no major spoilers. I am hoping against hope that people discover Animorphs via these videos, so I don't want any of the major twists and turns spoiled for those viewers, because some of those twists and turns get pretty wild. And if you listen to this video and you want your very own copy of Animorphs number 10, The Android by K. Applegate, everywhere I post this video, I put a link to where you can buy your very own copy. So, ta-da! Ta-da. Also, I brushed my teeth before recording, and for some reason, sometimes the toothpaste I use irritates my throat and makes me cough for a little bit. No clue why. It just happens. So, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, please like this video if you have a really bad sense of directions too, and or if you get lost in video games. I mean, I remember I was playing Force Unleashed 1 and 2, and like once a level, I'd just be utterly lost, and I'd have to spend like 10 or 15 minutes figuring out where I was and where I had to go. Oh, jeez. At least with the Pokemon, you can turn on the map, and so the getting lost isn't really as much of a problem. Except in Pokemon Moon, and I'm going to assume I'll reach in Pokemon Ultra Moon, where there's this desert part that's actually super hard to navigate, and I actually had to get a cheat guide out to figure out to go to certain spots. And wow, it's amazing. I got lost. I was like, this is a Pokemon game. I don't usually get lost in these. And I'm like, oh, walk through. And I go through written walkthrough. Oh, God. Fun times. But anyways, we're not talking about that. And also remember to subscribe to this channel, because I will not only be reading all of Animorphs number 10, The Android by K.A. Applegate, I will also be reading the entire Animorphs series, so you'll want to stay tuned for that, because Animorphs is just amazing. And I hope you all stay safe, sane, you have a good time this week. Hope it actually was a good Monday for you. And until next video, goodbye.